Hope it's working. Let's do this. Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Can you hear me, guys? What's up? Yo, yo. What's going on, Zell? How's it going, man? You all right? Let me see if I remember to do this properly. Not the trading bit, but the streaming bit. How's it going, man, Zell? It's been a long time. Where have you been? What's cooking? So, what's happening, Spy? By the way, can you hear me properly? Is the sound okay? The volume's all right? I've cranked it up to the max, so hopefully it should be fine. Yeah, it's been ages, man. It's been a decade almost. Yeah, man, it's been a long time, and I'm so excited to be back. Lots of things to go through, obviously, but we're gonna take it slow. I'm gonna take it one step at a time. And today is gonna be mostly basically catching up with you guys. Probably won't be trading as much as I would have liked, especially Monday being Monday. I cannot take that risk. So it's gonna take me, as you know, about a week for me to get back to normal. Hopefully it's not gonna take more than that. Look at NEO. NEO is crazy. It's broken this trend line, this short-term trend line on daily. By the way, let me just pull that chart up. Here we go. So yeah, over here, short-term trend line broken, is trading above that, which was around 2050s. So trading above 2050s. I think as long as it stays above that, but somehow I feel like I've got a short bias on it for later on maybe. I'm not too familiar with what the fundamentals recently have been on NEO. I think they might be very strong. So the reason is we've got quite a few days of very strong moves, but I still expect a little bit of a retracement, a price correction coming into it. Yeah, dude, you gotta shush on that. hopefully it lasts for a while before they pull the plug. But anyways, where were we? So this is the trend line we're looking at, and it'll be interesting to see what NEO does later on, to be honest. Let's have a look at our watch list. AMC bouncing. Dead cat bounce is what you're looking at the moment. We might see some short opportunity on AMC actually. We might see some more shorting opportunities, but just gotta wait for that confirmation. NU is a decent daily. The only issue here is actually there might be some continuation on this, but I would have really liked it to go above 550 and stay above 550. We'll see what happens. NU. What's going on? Mano, what's up, buddy? How's it going? Welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you, man. Thank you. It's good to be back. Yeah, it's great to be back. It's going to be catching up with you guys soon. I know I've been really, really quiet. And obviously there was a reason behind it. But I'm back now. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Let's have a look at INM, NVTA. Okay, so NVTA is done. It's a low price stock. I'm looking at 415s areas, see if it tries to actually take that out. But these ones, if it does pop, it might get shorted heavily, as you can see. It's a previous runner. It's just a strong run about a month ago. It completely dropped off. So this might see some fade off, guys. I think on NVTA, we might see some fade off coming in on that. Blah, 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 blah. Yep, yep, yes sir. VALE as well. I was short biased on it, VALE, but the problem is volume. I just don't like the volume as much as I would have liked it. Lift, also lift on lift, definitely short biased. This might be actually better option to go for shorts. Lift daily looks alright to me, and the way the prices, intraday price action also is basically in line with the short opportunities. So we'll see on the lift. I'm just going through the watch list quickly what I see. APRN as well, I was short biased. You will see a lot of short bias. Obviously that's not a that's not something new, but APRN also I was looking at it from a short bias perspective. So lots of short bias. IC as well I was looking at right now even. The problem is it's coming back up to VWAP, but right now could be an opportunity for a possible short on IC. But I would wait for a confirmation on this. How's the volume? Volume is a little bit inconsistent, if I can still remember to talk. ZS is breaking the highs, guys, as you can see. This is an earnings. This is the only one that's, I believe, earnings continuation play. If it starts to hold above that 191, then we might see some continuation going on this. To the bear in mind, there's heavy resistance up there around 190. There's quite a ways to go, to be honest. Quite a ways to go. So yeah, this looks okay for possible long opportunities. IMCR, I think the volume will die down on this one, but I was looking for short opportunities. Just not really, you know, the volume is just nah. Look at the Friday's close volume. That actually beat it from today's open volume. So no thanks. Let's have a look at NEO. There you go. NEO is just popping down. Now this pullback seems healthy to me, to be honest. So be careful at the moment. I'm going to be careful on this one if I'm going to short on it. I'll wait for a slight better confirmation. This pullback to the VWAP looks healthy to me. We might see continuation to the upside. At least try to take the highs out. We might see that. If we don't see that, then it's in line with my initial short biased approach on that. To be honest, I would really like it to play around this area, not go down straight away. So I would really like it to hit the top high of day and see what it does around 21s. Patience game, guys. It's a patience game today, I think. INM as well. INM looks really nice. Just be very careful with this one. What is the catalyst behind this, Zell? INM. Bio news. Okay, bio. All right. When you say bio, I'm looking for. Probably might be shorting it. Looking into shorting, maybe. I'll keep this on the side, guys. This looks interesting. No wonder why. VTYX. VTYX, massive gap up. What was the reason why? What? Outperform from 40 to 65. So it's just an upgrade. It can't be just an upgrade from 22s to all the way to 40s. If is it just an upgrade? VTYX, Ventix. Yeah, I think this. I mean, if there's no really strong, so there's a lot of upgrades on it. A lot of analysts have upgraded it, raised the price target, to be honest. So they've been raising it. Announced price target to 45. It was already going to 40. Buy with 36 price target. So they were doing that quite a while ago. Okay, so this might provide some really decent opportunity for a short. I'm looking short bias on this one, guys. As soon as the 36 gives up, I think we might see something. But it seems like there is big hands behind it. I'm watching 36 level on this VTYX. 36 level gives up, then I'll look into possible shorts. That's pretty much it for the watch list. So now, what's I know it's the open. Nothing is moving crazily at this point. Neo is yeah, Neo is at the same place as I saw before, which is VWAP. And then what else do we have? Let's keep INM here. INM. VTYX somehow is holding up, and yeah, strangely holding up nicely on the VWAP. Interesting. Is the volume rising? No, it's declining. This is a flag pattern at the moment, as you can see, flag pattern. So if it does break that 3750, then there could be a possible attempt to the high of the end pre-market highs, break of that. But look at this, 37, at least about 10 cents spread. It does go down, it doesn't narrow a little bit. But we're looking at quite a bit of like 10 to 15 cents spread. So VTYX. So let's go to the charts if I can. There's still the same thing. Is this screen okay, guys? You can see the four charts on this. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. SPY, NEO, VTYX, and INM. All good. Awesome, awesome. That's great. Let's have a look at SPY. Yeah, we can cover that with our weekly webinars. weekly webinars, we can talk about it. It's just, it's not going to be, a tip isn't going to really sort of help. Everybody knows how to deal with it. Almost every single person really reads about it, and but the thing is how to implement it and how to get over it. There is one thing is a theory, the other thing is a practical. To get over it, you just gotta keep on trying. I know it sounds as simple as that, but it's just. But then you don't want to be like forcing yourself to try. You want to come back to it. Say, for example, let's say you're climbing up a small little hill, right? And you just, try it for the day and you get exhausted. You go back, because once you're exhausted, you can't try again. Forget about it. Come back the next day. Same thing with these psychological barriers. You want to make sure that you just don't overdo it. Come back to it when the right time is, when it's the right timing, and then just repeat, rinse and repeat, but on the right timing. As I said, that's crucial. Yeah. There goes Neo. Is about to carry on, guys. This looks interesting for a possible long opportunity, but then Neo is just Neo. Neo is just Neo. We've got VTYX also trying to pop. VTYX. Seems like volume coming in, as you can see. VTYX volume coming in, and if the volume stays consistently higher, rising volume with this breaking 3750s, there could be some opportunity for longs on that. INM seems like it wants to. I think INM might be crowded, but when I say that, it's really not though. It's really not. So it looks like a short, guys. INM. 15 just gave up, and yeah, INM looks like a short. Awesome. Yeah, Zel. I mean, as I said, almost everybody knows, reads about it, psychological barriers, but we just need to know how to deal with it the right way. Right. You did the right thing, I think. When you say 2 to 96 ratio, what does that mean? Am I reading it right? This is based off of what? Based off of how many trades, how many, what data? How many days, how many weeks, months? Oh, 3, okay. You meant 2.96. 2.963 is great, Zal. And 3, you basically have an edge. Month, really good. Very good. For a month, you got 3, very good. That you basically have an edge. You're on the right path, buddy. That's all I can say. Hopefully, during the weekly webinars, we could try to sort of fix, find a way, better way, efficient way to fix psychological barriers if we can. But then again, it's just a grind thing. You just gotta grind it out, buddy. You just stay with something that's Here's the thing: a lot of people might say that stay with what you're comfortable with. Let's say you're risking $100 per trade. If you stay with that, that's actually not good, right? You're never progressing when it comes to psychological barriers. You gotta try. You gotta be slightly uncomfortable with every single trade. That's how you're gonna raise your bar a little bit faster and basically drastically and exponentially. Neo is as I mentioned, have a look at Neo. As soon as it starts to sort of curl back up, volume kicked in. There was your chance around this area here, and off it goes, attacks the highs. That's why I didn't want to really sort of look for shorts unless it started to trade under VWAP. That's why I said earlier I'm gonna wait up on it. But a nice little decent pullback. This is what I meant by, like, it does look like a healthy pullback to me to the VWAP in Neo. And now whether it rejects from 21 or not, we will see. But that's in line with that. INM also, as I mentioned, under 15. There wasn't really much of a chance there. Really not much of a chance. But nevertheless, there's your fade there. Surprisingly, VTYX is holding up, and this seems like, look at this one, Neo. Look at this pullback. Seems like a healthy pullback, but the problem is it's not doing much. You wanted to break that 3750 with some volume. Volume is dying down on it. But if it does, again, I'll repeat this, if it does break that 3750 with a volume, rising volume, then there might be something there as well to the 39s, I think. Yeah, quite a ways to go. But your risk is also quite big. It's under VWAP, isn't it? There it goes. There it goes. Okay, there's big money in it. No. How much is it trading? 38. Yeah. It is trading more or less like a $5 stock, $3 stock. I think there's a lot of... there goes the fake breakout. That's not good for longs. That's not good for longs. There it goes. Oh, a trap. Look at that stuff. Yeah, you just gotta keep on repeating that whole process. Just trying to prove that the process is what you follow, not what you think, right? Because remember, if 90% of traders are losing, then that means they're actually using human brain. So apparently it doesn't work. So you gotta get over that. But anyways, how's everybody been? Where's Mano? Mano just disappeared. What's going on, Mano, man? Where have you been? I know Silver is busy. Zell, also James, our Oasis. He's also, I think he couldn't. He has some internet issues or something like that. But yes, we'll start to catch up with you guys slowly, if not in the webinar. INM, interesting. So Neo kind of is struggling from 21s. Catches up to the 21 and is struggling. So the daily on this VTYX daily is looking really juicy for possible shorts, but the problem with that is there's so many upgrades on this. It just keeps on being upgraded. From initially started with 36, 45, 45, and then 65's last upgrade on that. And then maintains the 65. So yeah, there's a lot of push from the analyst on this one. There might be big money behind it. APE. So look at APE. INM looks decent for a possible short right now. Possible shorting opportunity maybe, but your risk is either 1450s break, 50 cents, quite a bit. Actually, that's a decent shorting opportunity. Let's put ape. I'll check ape in a minute. INM looks interesting. I might take this, guys. Ape is a recent IPO, is it? Recent IPO. Yeah, it looks interesting. So I'm not gonna lie, it looks interesting. Maybe for later. I'm gonna keep it on the watch list actually. Volume though, INM, the volume is the issue, but then when it does give up, it's gonna wash big time, I think. I'm watching INM for a possible shorting opportunity, but if it does break above 1450 and just carries over and stays over that, then I'll be careful. But right now, yeah, it looks decent. The tape isn't doing much, to be honest. Neo is also curling. So rejection from 21 might be solid. We'll find out soon. $14.13, guys. 14.13. So 14.13. I'm trying AINM. 14.13. Yeah, it's basically. I thought I told you, Zell. Don't you remember? Where I moved? What's going on? Hello, hello, hello. Who's here? Yes, sir. Baku. Jessica Tang. What's going on? Hello, hello. Lovely to see you again. Welcome back. Welcome back. How you been with Jessica? It's been a long time, huh? Today is the first day, if you didn't know, that I'm back after like few months. And I'm really good to have you guys, especially Jessica. Haven't seen you or have had you in the chat for a while, for a long time, right? Yeah, I've been been off the grid. No, I've had a big move from UK. So big decision, big preparation, required a lot of work. So yeah, that's why it took me a few months to actually get back. SPY, by the way, is on a daily level, I believe. SPY, I could be wrong on that. SPY on a daily level for sure. Yeah, 411. Yep, it's on a daily level. I'm in Baku. Azerbaijan. Baku, baby. Let me try the command. See if it works. How you been, Jessica? Where have you been? You've been okay? How's the studies? There goes Neo. There's the rejection from the 21. So really, really good read on that. Unfortunately, I couldn't capitalize on that. I might be exiting thingy soon, INM. On the break of 1450, I might exit because, yeah, that's exactly what I didn't want it. But if it stays under that, if it doesn't close above it, that's fine. I'll stay with it. Only trying. Oh, nice. You haven't been trading? Well, I haven't been trading much either. Yeah, that's good. Hopefully, changes are in a good way. I always consider changes to be positive because we are basically sort of kind of evolving, progressing in life. Now a bear trap. Yeah. These kind of stocks do that. You know, you could have some room for it. It still has room towards 15. Your go-to oh shit handle would be 15, to be honest, on INM. You know, these are sort of micro price action we're looking at. But if you look at the VTYX going for it, that little area here, that really nicely, very good price action. If I was watching this on level 2, this might be a really good area for you to go back to this level 38 area, Zell. Go back to it and on demand watch the level 2 if you can. This will teach you something. I wasn't watching it. A very, very nice fake breakout, and then just doesn't follow through, and then really the volume comes in, and that's your confirmation. Really, really good price action. That is showing strength. That's showing strength. Real strength. 30. 46. I'm out of INM. 46 around this area, right at the top, I would say. Still early. I think I could have held it until 15, but I don't wanna. I really don't wanna. I'm just, you know, dipping my toes in certain, and it wasn't the best of the trades, to be honest. We might see other opportunities coming in, especially on the rejection of the VWAP. I think I might be too early on the exit on this one, but we'll see. Ooh. New, surprisingly, is forming something strange. So this, yep, awesome. Yeah. Yeah, those kind of stocks you want to watch it. Level 2, you can't. Here's the thing. Level 2 is one of those things that it's like a key to a certain door. It opens that specific door, right? So you want to try that door. What I mean by that is you just cannot open any door with the key. So level 2 is kind of like that. You want to make sure that you watch it and read it at the specific level. And that is important. That's crucial. Anywhere here, there's no point in reading level 2 unless you have a system. I feel like I want to go one more try on this INM, but it's just the volume. Look at this. Not really helping, is it? This volume compared to this volume, that's just not right. Yeah, that's a good thing because you're concentrating on the low floaters, isn't it? As far as I know. That's why you can't trade. But anyways. Yeah, where else? So when are we gonna hold on to? We're gonna hold our webinar, the weekly webinar. You think we should leave it for this week and the next week we start on Monday? SPY is struggling on that daily level, as you can see. Daily level is slightly higher on this one. Right there, I think. Let's see what it does. Yeah, I've also got to get myself really sort of back in the zone, isn't it? No, the weekly webinar, I mean. So this one, only one trade, just a little loser to be honest. 14.13 was my, yeah, 14.13 I believe. I might be wrong on that. 14.13 and then I got out 14.46 I believe. 14.46. Somewhere there basically. Very, very tiny. That's the rejection coming in from the VWAP. I was kind of expecting that. It's slightly a bit spready at the moment, 25 cents. It's just the volume, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, small, really small size. It's small size. So 1/5, I would say. Why? Because I already would have started to half size, right? If it wasn't Monday. But since it's Monday, I've half that as well. So it's kind of like 1/5, 20%, something like that, 25%. For this week, I think that will stay true for this week, 25%, 25%. And then once I have that day where you just feel it, then I will probably raise it back to normal, or next week. It's not to do with a week. It's to do with how quickly you basically sort of get in the zone. You feel like you're reading it well. I feel like I'm reading okay today as well, to be honest. Apart from the INM, obviously, that's just the volume, and I knew that anyways. That's why it was really, really small. This one is not even like the normal size that I wanted to trade today. But right now, the thing is, with this one, I like the daily. Really like the daily. But the volume is just horrible. And the rest basically have a look at this one, VTYX. It just trapped pretty much a lot of scalpers, I would say. This candle here stuffs the long, and then basically catches the both sides, and then does its thing, right? So just did your typical liquidity hunt and stop runs, both sides, and now it's going for it. I'm kind of tempted to take INM again one more time. Yeah, I don't really think about the cushion. The thing is, if you start thinking about the cushion, yeah, it just gives you a lot of pressure. What we wanna do is basically start looking at a trade from a gamer's perspective. Okay, it's all about, like, I used to play a lot of games. I still do. Maybe it's that mentality where the objectives are different, like every single game, right? You just gotta know the objective and achieve it. And how you're gonna achieve it, it's basically up to how you think about a trade, right? So if you think of it very robotic, I wouldn't say robotically. If you think of it as a systematic approach, a follow a process-based approach, then you'll be fine. You wouldn't have that pressure. In fact, it will not allow you to have the pressure because you're purely looking at something from a different perspective than other people. Yeah, normally, to be honest, my Monday, the reason why I'm slow on Monday is my data, Zell. It's nothing to do with Monday. It's just Mondays and Fridays have been slow for me. That's the way it is, and I follow my data. So yeah, it's not to do with the cushion. Yeah, again, if you do have a cushion without thinking about it, here's the thing: if you don't think about it, and if you have an edge, it will come. The cushion definitely will come. But if you think about the cushion, it never comes. It's really odd, honestly. It's really psychological. It's subconscious. Your subconscious mind is always, you might say to yourself, oh no, I'm not thinking about the cushion, the pressure. No, maybe you're not. You just, you're subconsciously thinking about it all the time. That's affecting your trading decisions. You're not seeing, if you, your mind perceives what you think. It just shows you what you like, what you want it to, and you just completely ignore the other side of the coin. At least that's what I think, anyways. I might be off the game at the moment, but I think that's about right. Okay, let's have a look. AMC just done a big move, not really big, but yeah, it's not a big, but failing off now. NU's already drifted down. Let's have a look at this. And Veil. Volume. Veil looks interesting for a long. It kind of looks interesting. Even right about now, to be honest. Ooh. I might be a bit late on that. The volume is increasing even now. 1371s. Look at the numbers, 1371s. But this is look at the both sides though. It's big numbers, isn't it? Huge. No worries, Manzel. Have a good one. Good catching up with you. We'll catch up more. Just wanted to test the waters today. Anyways, I was kind of thinking that I won't be able to sort of stream because of the settings and everything else is completely different. But I did, so yeah, that's a success. Let's have a look at NVTA. Ooh, NVTA looks interesting. 3.87. Yeah, me too, Manzel. Thanks. I'll catch up with you. See you tomorrow. See you, buddy. Yeah, looking forward to actually doing the webinar with you guys, especially what you've been up to. Sounds very interesting. So looking forward to that. Yeah, we got to work on that as well. I've got a lot of things planned, so slowly we are gonna have to carry on and working through that. Definitely. Here goes INM, and that seems like it wants to attempt to take the 15s. But we'll do that, definitely, Zell. But take it easy, concentrate on the trade. Right now is a crucial phase for you. You just don't want to get distracted. Those things will come, don't worry. Okay. I see. Really strange daily. Just feels the little gap on the... Looks like a long... Yeah. Cheers. Thanks, man. That's the way I am, to be honest. I have to be. Because it eventually is going to help me anyways. So you might be wrong about me. I am a bit selfish. If you do well, then I'm going to do well. That's the whole thing. That's building the community, isn't it? We are building the foundation strong. Once the foundation is built, then we can lay off any story building we want on it. It's just going to take time for the foundations to be built. This one looks interesting, I see. Lift. APRN. CS. MCR. This is what I was thinking, MCR is just completely dead, so just remove that from the list. Neo is surprisingly, I was thinking earlier, Neo basically is creating this nice little uptrend, short-term trend. Breaks the 21 as well. Looks strong, to be honest. And daily trend line has broken strongly and ended up strong. Yeah. ETYX. So look. Right. And INM is trying to take out, well, it's taken out that 15, so it looks good for a long, unless it's a fake out, which doesn't seem like it. The volume is rising on INM. So I'm watching this INM for sure. Look at the volume. This is what I like to see. Stair stepping volume, breaks a level, and let's see if it holds above the VWAP. Interesting. There it goes. Is it gonna pull back and give us an opportunity? That's 50 cents away from what I wanted. It might pull back to the 15s or the pull. Well, it doesn't seem like it wants to. Doesn't seem like. I'm not gonna chase it, guys. I'm not gonna chase it. The opportunity was on the break of the 15, but even then, it just didn't give us a chance. There was no pullback to it, or just broke it and then it just held it a little bit. And I'm just gonna wait for it, see what it does. If it does pull back, look at the volume coming in on this. Now interest is peaking on it. I think a lot of people have been waiting for that 15 to break, and once it broke, people are just piling up on it. Yeah, definitely piling up on it. Look at the volume. Volume is consistently rising and is holding up. Now that could also be part of short sellers coming in as well. But I think the fact that it's holding is a good thing for anybody who's long on it. Okay, so we can put this here. Put this. I think this INM is trapping a lot of short sellers, or is trying to. This one here. I think if it does take out the high of day, the 1625s, then I think some short sellers will start to panic on this. The volume is also consistent. There is attempting now. It's kind of attempting. Let's have a look at the INM on one single chart. There we go. Right. So okay, some more short selling up coming in at 16, around 16. Let's see if it starts to hold that 16 level. Okay, this seems like a rejection coming in on INM. Right there, 16. If it starts to stay under 16s, then there could be that rejection there. Because the volume, it keeps on being consistently higher, and it's just not going further than 16s. So there's a lot of fight going on right here. So that this level here at 16 to 1650s is quite a crucial level. So that's what it needs to do. It needs to either take that out or reject from it. This is the one I'm talking about. Hope it makes sense. All right, let's have a look. Yeah, it's trying to take that out now, so it looks quite strong. If it does, yeah, it's taken out. There you go. There it goes. It's taking it out easily. So even with less volume, to be honest. But then we have how many seconds to go? Yeah, we got quite a lot of. Yeah, this might be the right volume. It's just early on the minute. So yeah, it looks right now strong, quite strong. Now, this is a lot of short sellers trapped on it. Stop runs happened all the way towards 17s, even after 17s, stop runs. So that's going to create more of a short squeeze. if it gets if a lot of it just really depends. If other people start piling up short sellers, then yeah, maybe it's gonna hold. But I don't know who's gonna really sort of attack the front side on this at the moment. Not me, for sure. So this one breaks the 16 with some decent volume, decent force, rejects from 17s, similar to 16s but bigger rejection coming in. So there are still people shorting it or profit taking coming in. So interesting. So look at others. What's SPY doing? SPY is just okay. SPY might have a proper bigger correction now. That's what I'm thinking. If not, then 411 might hold. If that holds, then it might go for another round. But I think it's about time it actually does a correction towards the VWAP maybe. Looks kind of interesting. And it's that time of the day as well where it can do that. It's been an hour now since the open, so that's looking like a nice short on SPY. So if that's a nice short on SPY, let's have a look. Let's have a look at the big names. This one looks strong. Look at this nice little flag. Beautiful. Apple. Look at that. Anybody who's long on it? Beautiful. Look at that. So looking at this, I don't think SPY is gonna wash off towards the VWAP, but we don't know yet. Amazon strong. Tesla's got to be strong, right? Very strong. Tesla 300. Tesla is a bit choppy. Let's have a look at Snap. Snap very choppy. I'm just gonna Meta, how's Meta been? Very choppy. Although, having said that, it's actually not that choppy. Yeah, Meta is looking strong as well. MSFT. And AMD. Okay. The cleanest out of them is Apple. What are you shouting for, Yush? Okay. No, I haven't. No. Let's have a look. SPY. Yeah, there goes SPY. That was actually, I was right in that sense, where it looks like a short. To the target probably would be the VWAP. Now this is going to pull Apple with it as well, although Apple seems to be the strongest of them all, Apple might be the one holding this SPY. Yep. SPY wants to wash down towards the VWAP or do a bigger retracement, but bigger names like Apple is holding it up. Look at that. Look at the strength. Relative strength. Look at Neo, man. Slow grind up. Quite strong. Don't see anything. Cisco. HBN, what's the volume like on this? Very low. What's the total volume? Very low. Seems interesting for a possible short towards the VWAP, but it's not worth it. Not at all. PCG. Ooh. Let's have a look at PCG. PCG, WMB. SPY is struggling there. SPY on the daily, drop down to the daily level and starts to bounce from it. INM is trapping more short sellers. Look at this. It's breaking the 17s now. Short sellers who actually shorted from 17s and 16s, they basically are in kind of like a difficult situation. Although having said that, a huge wash coming up. So this wash seems very strong. Is this a big money pulling out? Could be. Because this is the biggest wash we've seen on it. Apart from this, if it was if it did continue from this candle here, let's have a look. From this candle, if it did continue, then short sellers would have started to panic big time on the break, especially on the break of the highs. So that would have actually created another squeeze, smaller squeeze. But this one has never been able to really sort of go for it, although it breaks and then continues and then gets dropped down. So there's a heavy pressure on it. I think today, I mean, it's still early to call it because it's the, what is that, second day of the move? Yeah, second day of the move. First gap, big gap day. So it's still early to call it like, oh, you know, people are taking their profits, a profit taking coming in. I think this might be more short sellers piling up on it. As soon as the rejection from round numbers come in, they start piling up more and more, averaging in. These are the ones, these are the stocks, if they do run for another, let's say $2-3, they can actually wipe out millions of, you know, millions of dollars from big traders. Because they just keep on shorting it at the round numbers. That's just, there is obviously a lot of other things behind it, but typical Monday. I don't see as much as I would have liked to. VTYX finally just pulled back to the VWAP. 41, so where did it start with? 35s, 36s all the way to 41s, and then now it's actually washed up to the VWAP, bounced up a little bit, but there could be some follow-throughs coming in again. These kind of sort of price action, they're basically, if a lot of big money was in there, they wouldn't want this to drop because they wouldn't be able to take out their profit easily. So in these kind of sort of price action, they can easily do that. But looking at the volume, there hasn't been much of a volume, so it's not really sort of very clear. If there was big volume here on each of these candles, once in a while these spikes on the volume, then you could imagine you know, big money getting pulled out of it, because of the fact that it's actually done quite a bit of a move from 22s all the way to 40s, you know. So if somebody, you know, was in on it, let's say even from pre-market, right, you know, usually big money would be in here, right, in there. So the price profit taking, yeah, I would say so, from 25, if average, if you look at 30, 35 average, 32, 30 right here, then that is huge profit. Yeah. Spike here. How much is this? 67. Okay, 67. Yeah. I still think there's a lot of people holding this. Anyways, I'm gonna be back in about 5 to 10 minutes. Grab myself a break and just stretch a little bit. I'll see you in about 5 to 10 minutes. All right, I'm back. What's going on? What did I miss? All right, VTVX just drifted down, broke the VWAP, and I think that was it. This push um, brought in enough of a move for people to take um, their profit taking, especially from these areas. Yeah, so that's drifting down. INM surprisingly is still holding up. Because it's trapping, it's still trapping people, short sellers especially. Look at this volume coming in. Like this one was kind of tricky. This one actually pulled in a lot of more short sellers, I think, and then just did what it does normally, breaks the high, and then tries to sort of attracts more short sellers with these reversal patterns. Yeah, so, and I feel like this is getting a bit too overcrowded anyways. That's when you start to see not much of a follow through, when you have a lot of people trading it. What's going on, Prime? What's up? How's it going? Welcome to the stream, man. Listen up, today's the first day after a while I'm streaming, so bear with me. I'm just back testing the stream out, see if everything is on par with what I used to do. So at the moment it seems like it's looking good. All looking good. How you been? You alright? Is this the first time? Or dude, INM just keeps on going. Prime dubbing. Dude, that sounds like a business. Is that a business? Prime dubbing. Yeah, I'm waiting on it. See, at the moment, it's just after 1 hour or so, I'm very, I'm quiet with the trades. If there's an opportunity, for sure, I will take it. The only thing I see is INM. This might give us some opportunity, but I gotta wait out on this one because you know, if anything, it's very strong at the moment. You know, I'll wait for the backside, if anything, later on maybe for shorting opportunities. But right now, it's just in the middle of you know, nowhere. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks for the subs. This is what I was mentioning, you know, SPY was due for a decent pullback towards the VWAP. This is on its way towards the VWAP now. So since the morning, since it's climbed back up over the high of day, it actually never did a proper pullback. So right over there, it's pulled back. This is where I was saying this is due for a pullback towards the VWAP at least, maybe even more. Now it's on its way, almost there. So this is going to bring in more big names like your even NEO is going to get pulled with it. As you can see, NEO is very like gradually climbing up, gradual uptrend, strong uptrend, stable uptrend, but it broke this trend line that it was actually respecting earlier, and now it's actually this kind of move down is going to help this go down as well. So Primes, so you're the first time, right? First time here. Yeah, I usually trade from 9:30 the open. I used to trade the pre-market. I would normally do that, but I wouldn't stream it. So I would definitely here's the schedule for me when I trade when I stream. It's basically from open 9:30 to I would say 11:30, 11. It depends on how I do that day. So if I, for example, have two, three, four trades, really decent trades, and if I don't see anything else, then I might just say, well, that's it, that's me done for the day. I might not stream further, because if I start to have my platform open, then it's obviously gonna make me kind of like make me want to trade. But that's what I do. First 2 hours of the open, I will trade and stream as much as I can, and give you my thought process on the trades. That's basically the gist of it. I I don't know, man. I'm at the moment. I'm from the UK, but I wasn't born there. Let's stick to that. I've lived in the UK for about 23 years. London, West London is where I used to live. Right now, I'm in a different country. So you've been trading for a while, Prime, or is it something that you're testing it out? Have a look at SPY. There it goes. That's your bigger pullback today. Yeah, I agree. I agree. The movements, the moves are quite volatile at that time. So range can be high, which is a good thing if you know how to benefit from it. But a lot of people can get stuck on it. When you say in the morning, right at the open, is it? INM. Let's have a look at INM. First day though, that's dangerous. If you are looking at something, while I'm not doing much of a trading, if you're looking at something like a ticker, then you can share it with me, and we can go through what I think and what the analysis is on that. Maybe from your watch list. He's gone. Dude, what was that? I got you, man. I got you, Prime. You only trade the Indian market. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I've never traded Indian market, so I'm kind of really comfortable with trading the US market. Just don't want to really sort of dip into other sort of markets where I don't have to. I don't really have to do. But if it works, obviously it's your time frame, isn't it? Where you're staying at works out for you. Which one did you say? DSJ? DSJ? Oh, sorry, I didn't really pay attention to that. What is that? That's the Indian stock, is it? Okay, so the problem with that is I don't really have the data for Indian stocks unless I go. Yeah, I really don't have the data for it. I don't even know what that stock is, to be honest. What do they do? 嗯 What is it trading at now? If you bought it for 85 cents. $12.50. $12.50. You're investing in it? Honestly, there might be something in different sort of countries' stock market. It's just a time frame, isn't it? Like, although I could trade it now where I'm based, but it's just being comfortable with what you trade. Really, I've always been trading U.S. stock market, but if I have time, I might look into the Indian stock market. But that's really good. 0.85, almost $1, all the way to 12.50. You're holding it, nice. Where can I check that? Can I check the? Let's have a look. Is that keep learn stock? Keep learning. have a look here. Keep learning, right? Yeah, gotcha. Let's have a look at stock market watch. Yeah, with these kind of stocks, I'm looking at it from market watch. I'm pretty sure the data isn't really sort of full. It's just giving us a really small data on it. What's the volume it trades in? Let's say, for example, today, what is it traded, the volume? It's only, so it's basically since June it started to pick up, didn't it? Yeah, it started to pick up in June and July time, and it just, as you're right, it's just consistently making green days, really. Yeah, very interesting, very interesting. Huge percentage moves though for the short amount of time. Crazy. Yeah, man, so hold on to it. I mean, I don't know what the fundamentals behind the whole thing is. If I was holding it, investing in it, I would get to know the fundamentals a little bit, especially if I'm investing okay money. If not, for me right now, looking at this, it's just a bit too overextended. But then, I really don't know the fundamentals. It just could be the reasonable price at this point. So it's kind of hard for me to analyze another market, especially the Indian market that I have never traded. So NEO, INM still keeps on chugging along. Look at this stable move up, respecting the trend line, respecting, now slowly moving up. I feel like this has trapped a lot of short sellers, but they might have gotten out. They had the opportunity to get out. Usually what happens is if it starts to squeeze and never comes back to the original or close to the original entry, that's when people will be trapped. Over on this one, it never happened because squeeze never came to a point where they will be in trouble. So I think this is just the grind up, and we are yet to see some action on this. And plus, don't forget the fact that it's overcrowded. Too many people involved in it. What time is it in India at the moment? Do you live in India or? 8:45 p.m. Cool, man. 8:45. That's a bit late, huh? What time does the Indian market open? I bet it's like 9 a.m. or 8:30. Yeah, cool. If you day trade, you can do that. But if you invest, and let's say, for example, something that you've been holding for about, for months, then you got to do some fundamentals. Like it just, yeah. Okay, 9:15 a.m. Yeah, that's what I would do. I would look at the fundamentals not very seriously, but just to get an idea of what the company is, what they do, and what their earnings and this and that. If I was gonna hold and swing trade it, but if I'm trading it day trade, then I really don't have to unless there's a big catalyst behind it. Let's say it's gapping up. I want to also know why it's gapping up. Whether it's a pump and dump thing, just look at the floats and the volume, and there's a lot of things. Yes, that's purely technical, but also some sort of a little bit of a fundamentals. I would say about 10% of it for day trading. But when it comes to holding something, it's more like I don't know, like over 50% fundamentals. 50% or 40% technical. That's how I do it, to be honest. Anyways, we're here until right about now. What time is it? I believe New York time is about 11:19, right? At this time, I would start to close the stream around this time. But I'm live from the market open because of the my setup. Uh, I would have to say that I can't be online before the market opens. I used to be online before market opens, like 9 a.m. But it's gonna have to change for a while. It's gonna be 9:30 after the market opens, or just at the market open, because of my situation at the moment. We just moved to a new place, new country, new city, and my setup isn't really ideal, and also just got a few other things going on. So I have to do it at around the market open, which is basically 2:30 UK time, New York time 9:30, and over here it would be around 5:30, something like that, p.m. So that's what I do. I'll stream for about 2 hours. Usually, very close to 2 hours. So 9:30 to 11:30 would be ideally the stream. But in the future, I'm planning to actually do the last hour of the, which is called power hour, which is really late for you, obviously, India. But in the New York time, it would be around just before 3. So starting from 3 to 4, 1 hour. That last hour is very, very ideal for some really good scalps and day trades. So I want to do that and stream that as well. So that's the plan basically. This is my first day after I've moved to a new place. Everything looks good. I will be back definitely every day now. If anything changes, then I'll let you guys know on the Discord. Don't forget to, join the Discord where you will get the live notifications and announcements if anything changes. So let's have a look. Let me just share the link for you. Hopefully. How do you mean my capital? What does that mean? What is my capital? As an investment? How much money I've put in? That'll be a little bit of a personal thing, but enough to obviously get by and do this full time. So yeah, and also have multiple obviously accounts. One for day trading. Actually few for day trading, and one for options and one for swing trades. So quite a few accounts, man. Yeah, quite a few accounts. But hey, that's it didn't actually bring in the Discord link, so I'm gonna try to actually get the link manually. Where's my Discord at? All right. I think I'm trying to sort of hold on, I got it here. Bear with me, I'm still a bit. Boom. So that's the Discord link. Hopefully it works. Let me check. That should work. Yep, that seems to be working. So that's the Discord link. If you do join up, I will basically, if there's any changes to the timetable, to schedule, then I will let you know on Discord. So this timetable for streaming is, let me just write it down just so that people know now. 9:30 at the market open. 9:30, that's New York Eastern Standard Time. 9:30 to, I would say 11:30 to 11:30 p.m. Sorry, a.m. EST. That is the stream timetable at the moment as it stands for some few months coming up, and it will change, and once it does I will announce it in the Discord as well as on the YouTube live stream as well. Anyways, until then it's just gonna stay the same, 9:30 to 11:30, 2 hours of stream in the beginning. That's pretty much it, guys. I will end the stream. First day back. I'm glad I'm back, and yeah, I missed the stream big time. Looking forward to carrying on, continuing this as we used to, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, 9:30 a.m. EST. I don't use Insta a lot. I haven't really posted anything, but I have a Facebook. You can get those details from my, I believe, Discord as well as the YouTube channel. Here's the YouTube channel. Okay, no problem. Here's the YouTube channel, and there should be on the top. If you click on the channel, on the top, on the banner, basically, you should be able to click on these little silhouettes, Discord, Facebook, and the rest, right? But I'm not very active on Facebook. Mostly I'm on YouTube. Not very active on Twitter, but in the future, it's in the plan. I will be more active once I have more free time in my hands, which never seems likely. But anyways, I will see you. That's the timetable. Anybody who wants to join in at that time, then great. You're always welcome. That's pretty much it, guys, for the day. First day. As I said, I'm glad I'm back and looking forward to continuing this. See you tomorrow, 9:30 a.m. EST New York time at the market open. Just at the market open. All right, guys. Take it easy. Stay safe. See you, Prime. Cheers, buddy. See you if you ever join up in the future. It'll be interesting to talk to you about Indian market as well. All right, buddy. Take it easy. See ya.